Like a carnival barker, Muhammad Ali knew what to say to get the paying public through the turnstiles. Others followed his example, to the logical extreme. Professional boxing isn't the urban mass entertainment it once was. Now, big title fights are surrounded by glitz and money and the neon lights of Las Vegas, Atlantic City, and Madison Square Garden. And no one understands this better than Don King, a promoter who's staged more than 500 title bouts. In fact, the high-profile King is perhaps the only boxing promoter many people have even heard of. So, for better or worse, he shapes public perceptions of the sport at the professional level. And his life story reads like a Hollywood scriptwriter's idea of a fast-talking, high-rolling, tough-minded promoter. He dropped out of college and became involved in underground gambling in the seedier parts of Cleveland. In 1954, he shot and killed a man who tried to rob a gambling den. A court ruled it to be justifiable homicide. He was found guilty of manslaughter in the late 1960s and served almost 4 years in prison. In 1972, Don King convinced Muhammad Ali to box in a charity bout to raise funds for a local hospital. He saw the kind of money he could drum up on behalf of a worthy cause and instantly understood what he could achieve through a fully commercial approach. He made his name with 1974's Rumble in the Jungle. More experienced fight promoters were desperate to stage the Ali-Foreman bout, but King trumped them by offering a record purse through an innovative arrangement with the government of Zaire. And that blockbuster set the pattern for the Don King style of fight.
My promotions are extravaganzas. They're spectacular. They're events. They're not fraught with that lethal disease called uncertainty.
And he'll certainly tell you what's at stake and why you mustn't miss it whenever someone points a camera in his direction.
Yes, and I'll show you a crazy man.
Here he is promoting November 2001's much-anticipated bout between Hassam Rahman and Lennox Lewis.
I think that Lennox Lewis, for the first time, has became alive, and now he's fighting back. He's agitated, he's frustrated, he's really fighting now for his dignity and his principle, and so it's going to be a real exciting thing here because he feels that he's been victimized by losing his title and that he's going to demonstrate to the world that it was a fluke. On the other hand, you got Rahman, who has courage personified. He's the man who has the American dream, where you start out yesterday's nobody to become today's somebody. He has that hope, the dream, and the aspiration, which is fortified by the determination, courage, faith, sacrifice, and fortitude. And so he has the ennobling qualities of all Americans, black and white alike, that share in trying to get a slice of the American dream. And so what this means is the symbolism is there. And so you got the symbolism as well as the great heavyweight title fight, both tied into each other, which gives you a heavyweight extravaganza, second to none, a spectacular that you cannot afford not to see.
But the hype narratives have gone hand in hand with an escalation in press conference face-offs. It's become increasingly difficult to determine where the line is between showmanship and real animosity at some weigh-ins and photo calls. Don King and boxer James Toney traded verbal blows at this appearance in April 2005.
He's got 5 or 6 notches. That's all I want you to know.
I ain't no notch. I make notches.
The notches on the
I
back
ain't no
now.
notch.
These
I
is
make notches, Don King. You know that. Check my resume, baby.
But the gun
my
only
resume's
holds
so long,
6
baby.
bullets, and
My
5
resume's
of
so
them
long.
Commentators argue that scenes like this do nothing for boxing's reputation as a sport. And the negative press surrounding fighters like Mike Tyson, ranging from the infamous bite of the century to the rape conviction, didn't help matters either. So even Don King is keen to temper colourful showmanship with a little more emphasis on pure athletic competition.
We wanted to take away the bad image that boxing seems to always have associated with it. And so we're fighting that image to reestablish boxing in the more stature and esteem in a way that everyone will welcome and be happy to be a part of the sport, the sweet science.
And his efforts have helped over 90 boxers to become millionaires.